Hi, this is Father Jomar Castaneda. I'm in charge of liturgical music in the Diocese of Ilagan, and I would like to start this liturgical music series for instruction, especially for the musicians in our diocese. But first, disclaimer: uh, I don't have a degree in liturgy or liturgical music, although it has been part of our seminary studies. Um, I'm not an expert in the subject. Um, I'm not a professional musician in the first place. Okay. Um, I don't really claim that I'm really good in music. But what I can share to you, apart from knowledge that I have learned throughout these years, is my vast experience, in the field of being a church musician, of being a church organist, a choral conductor for church choirs, and an avid fan of sacred liturgical music. Why are we doing this now? Because in the past years, I had a lot of observation. Whenever I go to parish fiestas and I try to listen to the choir and what songs do they sing, there are times, for example, when choirs sing improper songs. Some choirs, for example, use um, the wrong instruments. For example, listen to this clip, for example, that I recorded when I was a seminarian, in some faraway parish, not in the diocese. So tell me if this sounds like um, a mass or it sounds like something else. Okay, so this is supposed to be a Lamb of God in Ilocano. Okay, and again, tell me if the manner by which it is sung and it is played is supposed to be for a celebration as sacred and as solemn as the Holy Eucharist or the Mass. Listen to it. So, Lamb of God, who takes away the sins of the world, have mercy on us. Nangihingi tayo ng tawad sa Diyos. And that is the music that we hear. Does the music remind us of asking for forgiveness? Okay, so was it a mass or was it more like a rock concert? Okay, a rock concert. So, yes, I observed a lot of parishes using the drums. Question: is the instrument supposed to be for use inside a church? Okay, although we see a lot of Protestant groups use the drums, but is the instrument fit? Does the instrument fit? No? The Catholic Mass, bagay ba siya, for example, sa Misa? Okay? Yeah, we're doing this because of all of these things. Another is, for example, we're doing this video series because there are a lot of who do not know how important music is for the liturgy. Some say that, sometimes it's common to say na kahit na sino nang kakanta, okay lang yan. Hindi naman natin kailangan ng magaling or professional something. Okay na yan kahit na sino. Okay, basta may kumakanta. Is that as simple as that? No. So that is why we are offering this series, because being a church musician is not just about music. Okay, so it's about three things: you need, being a church musician, you need to be trained first and foremost in the liturgy. So you need to understand what is the liturgy, bakit nga ba tayo nagsisimba, what is my role as a musician in the liturgy, how does my responsibility help to make the liturgy more effective. Okay. Second, of course, when you play in the church, apart from liturgical knowledge, you should have musical knowledge. No? You should have musical knowledge. You should at least have at least a little training as a musician. No? It is advisable that you should know how to read music, how to read notes. Although we won't do that here, it will be too long. And of course, you should understand what the technicalities of music, no? In order to make your musicianship more effective for the liturgy. Third, so apart from liturgical training, apart from musical training, you also need spiritual training. No? It is not as simple as you are not an ordinary person doing an ordinary thing during the Mass. So because it is situated in the Mass, the liturgical musician has to have that necessary spiritual disposition in order to serve the liturgy faithfully. So these three things are what we will do for these series. So this is more of an introductory thing, just to get you thinking what we are to offer for these series. Thank you. See you next time.